Welcome to Love My 419 from the Harold Jaffe Jeweler Studio. I'm Bill Delaney, Sandy Eisenberg,
Hello.
Mr. Steve Remy. What are we doing, Steve?
He's got a problem with his finger.
Point to the 419.
Okay. All right. We've got a lineup of stuff to do today.
Yep,
really,
lots of
it's
good
going to be
stuff.
packed.
Yep, good stuff.
Kaepernick is king in some people's book, not mine. Andrew Z is making noise in New York City.
New York.
Car insurance will not be better in the 419.
Dun, 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 dun.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. And retired sergeant shatters his way to extreme riches.
Yes, he does.
He did
God bless
shatter
his
it
little
big
hip.
time, but not to those extreme riches. That's
Yeah, really.
ridiculous.
Right.
Okay, this is Love My 419. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Love My 419 is brought to you by Harold Jaffe Jewelers. Without them, there is no Love My 419. And without Love My 419, how do you know about all the wonderful people, places, businesses, and things that make up the 419? So stop into Harold Jaffe Jewelers anytime, Monday through Saturday, and let them know how much you appreciate them, bringing you the quality television like Love My 419. They're awesome. You're awesome. Thank you for watching Love My 419.
More of Love My 419 in a moment. But right now, we have Mr. Jeff Jaffe.
Hello, Jeffrey, my dear.
Good morning.
Everybody's going to wonder what
morning.
we're laughing about, but
Well,
it's a lot of fun.
It goes back to just a list of small fact. It's all in the timing.
It's all in the
That's
timing.
true.
Right.
Yeah.
Always
Yeah.
in the timing.
Well, happy holidays.
Yes,
thank
you
you.
too.
You
Holidays.
and your
Yes.
family.
Season.
Yeah.
Thank you. The season
Yeah.
just kicked off. We had the holiday parade. The weather's about to turn one of these days, and we're kicking into high gear for the holidays. And one of the things that happened with us recently that we're really very excited about is a new line of religious jewelry.
Wow.
Yeah, it's called Brother Wolf.
Okay.
And it is based on antique artifacts. They're truly artifacts that have been discovered all over the world that have been reproduced in silver and gold.
Okay.
And we are the exclusive dealer in this area for them. And there's medals that represent all of the saints. There's saint for the military, saint for the police, saint for firemen,
Right.
people that you want to protect and keep safe. And then of course there's Saint Christopher,
cool.
and then
Right.
and then there's Saint Anthony for things that you
Okay.
might not be able to find. And but yeah, all the saints, and then some saints I've never heard of, but they're all there. And
There's St.
we are-
William. I think there's a St. William.
I'm sure there is. I'm sitting next to him.
I know there's
Yeah.
a Saint Stephen.
Let's
Yes,
not get too
indeed.
carried away.
So anyway, they're really beautifully done. Interesting
Good.
designs. Yeah,
Good.
That's
So,
cool. Do you guys gift wrap?
absolutely.
I'm lazy.
Oh no, that's we have to. In fact,
You gotta buy your mommy
before you
something.
can work on the sales floor
Yeah.
at Harold Jaffe's, you have to know how to gift wrap.
Oh, I like
wow.
that.
Yeah.
Customer service and
They
follow-up.
have
Absolutely.
they have wonderful customer service
I
at
love
Jaffe's.
that.
We have
It-
wonderful customers.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
We do.
I like that.
you.
Okay, so I got to ask a question. Okay.
I always hate
And we're going to talk about it a little bit later in the show, but, somebody we all know got engaged. We're not going to mention the name. Did you have something to do with the bling?
Well,
Do
normally we don't kiss and tell at Harold Jaffe's.
Okay.
We
Neither do I.
We pride ourselves
Good.
at being kind of like doctors and lawyers and priests and things like that. Speaking of
Right.
religious medals.
Yes.
Yes.
But in this particular case, because we were actually tagged on a Facebook post, I would say proudly, yes, we were involved.
Oh, how
Yes.
cool.
Yes, and
We
we
will talk
wish,
about it later,
wish
my
them-
children.
we wish them nothing but the best.
Very, very
Very
cool.
nice. Very
Very,
cool.
very
I
flattered
pre-
to be involved.
I guess we got to roll on. I'm sorry, Jeff.
Hey,
we
you
gotta
got
do this
you
thing.
got to show.
You gotta
Anyway,
do what you gotta do.
we'll be
Sure
back
do.
right after this. Stay with us.
It's the 70s, 80s Dance Party, Saturday, November 25th, the Garden Lake Hall. Get your tickets now at Powell's Beauty and Barber Supply, Jack's Menswear, and Henry's Jewelry.
Love My 419, brought to you in part by Amy's Cleaning Service, the Wonder Woman of cleaning. Also brought to you by the Toledo City Paper, delivering the best of what Toledo has to offer. Pick up the latest issue at one of the many great businesses around Toledo. Feature your business now on Love My 419. Now back to Love My 419 on NBC 24.
I love my
Welcome back to Love My 419, and this is hot stuff in the 419. All right, you ready for this?
Hot. Yes.
All right. Car insurance won't be better in Toledo. What? What are we talking about, Steve-O?
This is interesting. So this Toledo residents actually pay some of the highest automobile insurance rates in the state of Ohio.
Oh,
Now, why is that?
So here's an example. So
Sneaky drivers,
Ohio's
probably.
cheapest car insurance, according to the Quadrant Information Services study commissioned by the InsuranceQuotes.com, found that in Fremont and Findlay, where a generic safe driver, a 40-year-old woman with no claims and a clean driving record, would pay $807 to $808 per year, respectively. That's roughly $340 less than the same driver would pay to insure a car in Toledo.
That's probably what I'm
wow.
paying.
And they're basing this upon some of the reasons. Urban areas generally have higher risks of collision, property damage, and theft. And they said that's what the quotes are. So it's expensive to drive here in the state of Ohio, and it's some of the highest in the country.
wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Very, very.
If some of them had learned how to drive, we wouldn't have as many accidents, I think.
Yeah,
that's
well, if the
true.
state figured out how
Huh?
to put their highway system in, we wouldn't either.
Yes.
When I hit here from out of town, it's like watch anybody running a red light, because they'll invariably do it.
Yes, always stop at a red light when it
Because
turns
you never
green.
know what's coming, yeah.
Yeah, because people just don't seem to look at.
That red light to some people is just a suggestion.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, Steve's experience at the Chop House.
I'm telling. So we talked about that last weekend on the show, and I was
Yeah.
excited to be able to get a reservation. So I actually got to go. And the only reason we're really talking about it is because the service at this restaurant impeccable.
Oh wow.
I would go out there on a limb to say that is probably the best dining experience in the city. As far as atmosphere, how many places do we all go to where you're cramped? You're on top of each
Right.
other.
You can't even speak.
You can't speak. You can barely move your. They've mastered the art of fine dining and the overall experience. You felt relaxed. You had a view. The customer service. Those people were trained. It was just.
Yeah, they do a fabulous. There's a training
unbelievable.
session.
A training session.
Yeah.
The guy told me, our waiter, Robert, by the way, I remembered him. He said he trained for 6 months
Wow.
prior to opening.
I know
of
my
that.
granddaughter was
They don't mess
working for
around.
Real Seafood, and they trained for weeks and weeks.
Yeah. He said
I
6
think some
months.
other places
so
ought to train for weeks and weeks sometimes because
highly put it on your calendar this holiday season.
And he
Yeah.
said the food was divine.
Divine.
wow.
I'm telling you.
You're hearing it from Steve, folks.
Yeah, I'm
That's
telling
the
you.
man.
Mark my word.
Man with the plan.
Man with the plan.
That's
And
it.
take a lot of dough.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
the food is supposed to be
another
fabulous.
restaurant
Yeah.
that's celebrating 45 years
Well,
is
Barry
Barry
Bagels.
Barry Bagels.
Yeah, 45 years
That's a
of
long
service
time.
in our industry.
And they are very philanthropic. They do
You're
a
right.
lot of charity work. They help out lots of organizations, 401c3s. I
yeah.
got to tell you though, when they first started out, when Barry first came to Toledo, because he's from Detroit, it was called the Bagel Place.
Oh, okay.
And everybody used to walk in, and I would even say, "Hey, Barry the Bagel."
Oh,
So
my
that's
gosh.
Barry the Bagel. That's Barry
I
Bagels.
remember the very
Who said
great
that? You did?
experience.
You said that?
Me and a bunch of other people used to just
you
call it
started
Barry
that.
Bagels. I didn't start it. Otherwise, you make
You
me
start
sound like
everything this town.
no.
But-
You sound like Al Gore inventing the internet.
But he did, didn't he?
He said he did.
He said he did.
Oh, Lord. But I was going to share an experience I
Okay.
remember with Barry Bagels. This was my youngest brother actually had extended, he was in the service. And they came back, and my brother had worked for him just for a little bit when he first got back here. And I remember he was so happy to have him back as one of his employees. He took our whole family and all the friends out to dinner. because he was
That's
so
the
happy
kinda
to
guy-
have him back. I
That's
thought that
the
was
kind of
so
guy he
Super.
was, yes.
So
And-
happy birthday to Barry Bagels.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
To
And God bless
45 more years
Yep,
in our
and
community.
God bless his sweet soul.
There you go.
Exactly.
How about the new Metro Park coming in?
This is exciting because,
Yeah.
you know, one of the things that we do pride in our city, and it always gets voted for, you know,
Right,
funds
Metro
are
Parks, yes.
Metro Parks.
Just like last time.
Exactly.
Last
So we
week.
have a new one coming off of Monclova Road. It connects to Oak Opening and Sequoia Park, 90 acres of
Wow.
this proposed park. So,
And they do
That's
such a
90
beautiful
acres
job.
there.
yeah, 90 acres there.
And they
where the
do such a
proposed site.
fabulous job
Where
of
do they come up with 90
maintaining and
acres? I don't
keeping it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Wow.
They
I
do
think
wonderful.
That's very, very cool. Yeah, it's going to be cool.
Okay. We're going to break right now. We have to. We got a sponsor to go to. We'll be back right after this message. Stay tuned.
Love My 419. Brought to you in part by Powell's Beauty Supply, servicing Toledo for over 30 years. Also brought to you by The Butler, Master Barber, changing lives one haircut at a time. Find him inside the Operations Barber Shop, 1824 North Reynolds Road. Coming up, more Love My 419.
It's the 70s, 80s Dance Party, Saturday, November 25th, the Garden Lake Hall. Get your tickets now at Powell's Beauty and Barber Supply, Jack's Menswear, and Henry's Jewelry.
Coming up, more Love My 419. Love My 419, brought to you in part by the Joe Hamill team of Key Realty. Voted by you, the 419, Toledo City Paper's Best Realtor 2016.
Welcome back to Love My 419. I'm Bill, Sandy, Steve. Steve, what do we got, buddy?
Well, again, holidays are coming up, parties.
Yeah.
House might need a little sprucing up.
Oh,
Walls
yeah.
might be looking a little shabby.
Right.
Get a hold of our buddy Randy over at 360 Painting, and if you mention how much you love my 419, you can get 15% off your work by mentioning
Love My 419.
He
We're
just
getting
did
good at
one
that.
wall for me recently,
Really?
and I forgot to mention it to him. So I think
Wow.
he charged me full. But that's because I
should.
know him. And he
There you
knows
go.
me, and that's why. He just charged me.
Everybody got to make
You're
a
lucky,
dollar.
you're lucky you didn't charge you double.
Right.
All right, here we go. Here's the big story of the day. Ready?
Yeah.
Andrew Z hamming it up with the life changes in New York City.
Let me break it down.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yes,
this happened
please
this
do.
past week. I'm having a nice morning. I got a nice night of sleep. I'm having a glass of freshly squeezed orange juice mixed with pineapple juice with a little bit of mango. Proceeded to have a nice bowl of muesli with a little cranberry and some dates on top. I needed roughage.
I guess.
Unbeknownst to me, I watch my favorite show in the morning, Good Morning America. I hear this voice. It's Andrew Z. I'm like, is he outside? This is two-story complex. He couldn't get up the steps, so I'm thinking to myself, he's on the TV. Yeah, so you've got to check it, and we will have the clip. Andrew Z
Okay.
and Colleen were on Good Morning America. And to take it a
Really?
step further,
Wow.
he proposed
Posed on
to her.
television.
Now, here's the interesting thing, though. I don't know if she said yes. He proposed and got on the
she
knee,
took
but
the
I don't.
ring.
She took the ring, but doesn't mean she's a smart girl. She might not have said yes, but anyway, you've got to go to our app, and I'm sure we're going to have it on there and check it out. It was
please
hilarious.
do. Please
Yeah.
do.
Sitting
Please
right
do.
in the front row throughout the.
He's had
the
a
show.
very interesting year, God bless his
Well,
little
he
self.
has. Yeah, he's like 9 lives. He gets cat like 9 lives. I'm telling
He does
you.
have
He does.
9 lives.
He does.
He does.
I still
In
got to
this
get to his
case, maybe
restaurant over there.
22.
Yes.
I messed it up one day and went to the wrong place, so sorry about that.
Yes.
The Fat Cat?
That's not the name of the place.
Oh. Well, he
No,
slimmed
Lean
down
Cat.
quite a bit from,
There you go.
he had a lot of exercise.
He did. He did.
Anyway, Kaepernick, the GQ magazine made him Citizen of the Year. Not
Yes.
my book, but somebody's book.
Well, this was interesting. So, for those of you that don't know what GQ is, it's Gentleman's Quarterly. fabulous magazine that, has different political stories.
Yes,
and
good,
fashion,
very good writers.
Really
excellent,
good writers. The magazine's been
beautiful
around
pictures,
for
yes.
years, and they
For many
pick
moons.
right around here. They have their Citizens of the Year awards, and they bestowed
Gave it to Colin
to
Kaepernick.
Colin
I
Kaepernick.
don't know
Yeah,
why,
so
but,
they just thought,
It's your magazine, folks. Do what you want.
there you go.
All right. The NFL.
You know where he's coming from.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yes.
The NFL streaker did more yards than the Bills.
Now this was now
He
you
must
know,
have been peddling.
nobody was paying attention to the halftime show. That's all I'm saying, because we were getting a whole nother show. And trust me, I had no problem with it. But during
I'm sure you didn't.
the Bills and the Saints game, in which the Bills lost to the Saints 47-10.
Yeah.
Some guy decided, hey, I'm a little toasty here in the stands. Sheds his little clothes off, leaps up into the field, and starts running.
Oh, how were you watching him? Kind of like this?
Oh, I was just like, wow, look at this. Could we get your name and number? But that was
With binoculars.
But like we said, the streaker actually ran more yards than the Bills that day, so it was interesting to see.
Yeah, but I could just see
That was a
Yeah.
good game, though.
It was a good game.
Okay.
Yeah, it was great.
Okay, one more thing here. Sergeant shatters his way to abundant riches.
Yes.
Explain
Poor
this
guy.
one, Steve.
This is a funny story. I can't
funny
believe
if you
it.
weren't a sergeant.
It wasn't so funny for,
Sergeant.
So this happened in Alabama. Retired Sergeant Henry Walker, 59, was awarded $7.5 million.
Say it's not true.
Yeah.
Gertrude.
How he got this, you ask?
Uh-huh.
This happened when he went to Walmart to shop for a watermelon. So apparently,
This is the top of the story here, folks.
his foot got stuck in the pallet under the display. He falls and shatters his hip. And the worst part about it, he has a valid case because I guess surveillance cameras showed other shoppers that were there at this particular Walmart having the same struggle.
Wow.
He just happened to be the chosen one.
Well, he got
7.5
lucky.
million.
7.5. That'll buy a whole lot of watermelon.
I think it would.
Or
He
somebody
could
to
buy
buy
the
it for
truck,
ya.
the farm,
Right.
everything with that, I think.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Oh,
Watermelon for life.
You gotta
Well,
love it there.
that's all we can take of this, folks.
Right.
Listen, we'll be back after this message. Please stay tuned.
Love My 419, brought to you in part by the Joe Hamill team of Key Realty. Voted by you, the 419, Toledo City Paper's Best Realtor 2016.
Caregiver growth, freedom to live, power to change, dedication to services, understanding to communicate, technology, training, life skills, empowerment, a voice of clarity, bringing communities together, strengthening lives. Caregiver Grove. Your family is our family.
Welcome back to Love My 419. I'm Bill, Sandy, and Steve, and these are stories you need to know.
Woohoo!
The 419 stories you need to know.
That guy again. I don't know.
I know that
But
voice
what
again.
have you got, Steve?
Well, first of all, holiday seasons are coming upon us. We've got parties that are coming up. And,
Yeah.
you always were wondering, what can you take for a gift?
Right.
Rachel Michaels popcorn
Certainly.
comes to mind. I mean, it's a great gift.
Yeah.
Right.
33 different flavors, and she's got, holiday appropriate flavors. She's coming out with mint and the red and green. She's even got pumpkin, a lot of the holiday
Good stuff.
things that you can think of. And some of you guys are wondering how you can get your free little bag, and there's only one way to do that if you mention
Love My 419.
So, stop by, show Rachel some love, and, pick up some popcorn.
Oh, we're allowed to say that? I mean,
Sure.
in this day and age, I'm
Say
going
what?
over and show her some love.
Oh, Lord, that's a whole nother show.
Okay, another show. Okay. Listen, the Me Too movement.
What is that?
I don't know. We're going
This
to
is
find
cool.
out
Well,
right there.
since the scandals in Hollywood, there's been a movement
okay.
called the hashtag Me Too movement.
Yeah.
Where people can go on, and it's basically helping women and men basically
Who have been sexually
assist them with the
harassed.
courage to come out and tell their stories and get help.
Right.
So since this movement has come forth, there are a lot more volunteers locally that are needed, that are actually
Good for them.
volunteering their time to come out, take the calls, respond to some of the people that are coming out and sharing their stories.
Well, now a lot of those folks, that's a lot of baggage to schlep around for years and years.
It really is. It really,
Why not?
really is.
Well, I don't know. Why not bring it up?
I'd
when
like
it's-
to. I
when it's
rather.
supposed to
I
be?
want to catch all those sexual abusers that are in homes and foster care, etc., and so
Right.
forth.
YMCA is actually hosting 2
Good.
training sessions a year that last about 6 weeks, and victim advocates who finish this program can help with the 24-hour crisis hotline, and you can reach that hotline by dialing 419-241-7273, or you can be a support system to a lot of these people. So I think that's
the way
very
things are
cool.
going, that line should be jammed up.
Oh, it
with,
should be.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You're going to have to prove it.
Yeah.
But anyway, UT Center celebrating 25 years of family
the
focus.
the Center for Business. Yep.
Yeah. I didn't know
Several family companies in town got together about 25 years ago and needed some help with how their business was going, and their technological area was growing and not growing, and what they could do to make their their business better.
You got,
that's
You got
cool.
a tooth problem.
I have tooth problems too, I guess.
Keep them in there.
And so it's at the University of Toledo. Debbie Scutch has been doing it for years. She's going to retire in January, and Miss Jones is going to be taking over. And they've been there 25 years
That's
at the
really
university,
cool.
Very
helping
good.
small family businesses and small businesses grow.
Good.
That's very,
and I
very
think
cool.
that's wonderful.
That
we
is
used to have
very
that
cool.
one-stop shopping thing. Did that ever develop in the city? I don't know where
No,
it is.
but maybe, you know what? Maybe with Wade coming on, maybe that can be that one-stop
think?
shop.
You think?
Well, there's a
I'm not
couple
gonna
of
cross my
areas.
fingers on
Nah, but there's a couple of areas that certainly the city and the county can do some stuff together.
There you go.
Maybe.
There you
Okay, Findlay Distribution Center is hiring hundreds at $13.75 an hour.
Yeah, so what they're doing is they're hiring
Please
hundreds
apply.
of workers for
Yeah.
their regional distribution center there in Findlay. So
What regional what do they distribute?
This is for. Hang on a second. That's a good
Okay, I
question.
should have to answer
We're
that.
very well prepared.
That would be for Walmart.
Walmart.
Walmart, yes.
Those good
Okay,
people
all right,
from
all right, all right.
Walmart.
Yes.
Now
this
we're
would be for
talking.
the Walmart
Okay.
distribution center. So that's great. I mean, think of a kid that's trying to make some holiday cash
Yeah,
at
that's
$13.75 to start off with. That's pretty
Get
good.
your apps
Yeah.
in, kids. Get them down
Yeah.
So
Show your
adults
initiative.
too. Listen, there's plenty of adults out there that have lost their job, or the businesses they were working for closed. If you
Yeah.
can get there, it's a perfect opportunity.
I think that's very
And maybe instead of just being Christmas help, maybe you can go on and be regular
Regular
help.
help.
right. I think
there.
that's
Possibility, folks. Anyway, we'll be back after this message. Stay with us.
Yes.
Please.
Caregiver growth. Freedom to live. Power to change. Dedication to services. Understanding to communicate. Technology, training, life skills, empowerment. A voice of clarity, bringing communities together, strengthening lives. Caregiver growth. Your family is our family.
It's the 70s, 80s dance party, Saturday, November 25th, the Garden Lake Hall. Get your tickets now at Powell's Beauty and Barber Supply, Jack's Menswear, and Henry's Jewelry.
Welcome back to Love My 419. I'm Bill, Sandy, Steve, and we are right now into fun in the 419.
And we have a lot of fun in the 419. Stranahan
Every day we have fun.
is
but
doing
go ahead.
some big stuff for the holiday season.
Yeah.
They're going to be having Tim Burton's Disney concert the Nightmare Before Christmas, November 25th at the Stranahan. So you need to get your tickets now. That's
that's
a big,
disturbing,
big play.
but-
But what's cool about it, though, if you come dressed up as some of the characters from the play, they're going to give $100 to each of the category winners. So
How are you going to do
can
that?
come
They're all
there.
stick figures, aren't they?
Yeah, you can be creative.
Really?
Yeah, certainly.
There's no way I've got a creative
Yes.
bone in my body.
Who
Anyway,
doesn't like wine? Everybody here like wine?
Yes, we could, but it's too early. But it's
Can't
5
drink.
o'clock somewhere.
That's right. So Holiday
Or
Wine
4.
Expo, November 30th at the Strand. That's a great time because you get to taste a lot of different wines,
right.
which make great gifts for the holidays.
Right.
So,
I'm gonna have
check
to skip
that out.
that. I'm sorry, but
And then we
everybody else
got-
that drinks wine, go for it.
And then we
Go
got
for it.
Trans-Siberian Orchestras coming to the
Yes.
Huntington Center December 1st.
Huge
I love their
tradition.
music.
Yep.
Love,
Huge
love, love
tradition
their
here.
music. Yep.
And we are really telling you that because tickets do go very, very
Yes,
quickly for
always
that.
a sellout. Always a sellout.
What's the holiday loop?
This was cool. It actually started this past week, and it's where in the downtown area and on Adams Street, there are several different retail venues. You can go there. They have like a little hors d'oeuvres and a little wine tasting, and you can come there and buy Christmas gifts that are locally made by different people around the area. So it's actually very, very cool.
Yeah.
So something to be local. in the
Something
419
for
about.
everybody.
Something for everybody. So
Okay.
there's always fun in the 419.
All right. Well, we got to take a break here. Sorry, but we'll be right back after this message.
Caregiver Growth. Freedom to live. Power to change. Dedication to services. Understanding to communicate. Technology, training, life skills, empowerment. A voice of clarity, bringing communities together, strengthening lives. Caregiver Grove. Your family is our family.
Hello, I'm Jennifer Vaughn, and I'm with Genesis Healthcare Sylvania. And we are currently converting 15 of our semi-private rooms into 15 private rooms, which will be dedicated strictly to veterans only. One of the events that you can participate in now is a wine and canvas painting event that we're holding on Friday, December 1st at 7 p.m. The cost is $45 per person, and you can call me at 419-882-1875 for tickets. Again, at 419-882-1875. I'm Jennifer Vaughn, and I love my 419.
Welcome back to Love My 419. I'm Bill, Sandy, Steve.
Hello.
And Steve, your final thoughts for this show.
Well, holiday and Thanksgiving is upon us, and our country's been marred with a lot of tragedy over these past few months, especially I think about the hurricanes that have, left people basically homeless, and their holiday is coming up. While they have lost homes and material things, we've got to be thankful that we still have friends and family. So, that's my holiday thought. Be thankful for what you have.
Right.
I agree 100%. And we have people here in Toledo, Ohio that are also homeless and, and poor and don't have food for
That's
the
right.
holidays or a place to stay. So I wish those people well. I really, really do. And I'm so thankful for what I have. I've had a good life.
Yeah.
I'm not going to mention. I'm not saying anything.
Good. Don't say a word or
I
die.
can see the wheels turning.
Could have done
Bill's
better
head.
as a Republican.
Evil
But
mind.
anyway,
Evil. Mike could
I'm
have said
just-
something nasty about it. It's been terrible ever since last November 20th.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving to you too.
Happy Thanksgiving to all of you out there. God bless you all.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Well, listen, I'm just looking forward to my Thanksgiving lasagna. That's what
I
I'm
like
having.
that instead of
no turkey.
turkey. It's dry anyway.
Unless you deep fry them.
Right, or you drown it in gravy.
Rocky Clock, he's wrapping up.
We're getting the
The
signal.
signal.
Listen,
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
have a great Thanksgiving, everybody. See you next time.
Stay well.